After paying homage Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, please we take meditation about 3 minutes. Okay, time to the end of 3 minutes. Today, February 9, 2022, Thai Buddha Day at Mahachulalongkorn University. Today, our Dhamma discussion is, our topic is how to succeed guide according to Buddhist perspective. Here, 5 speakers distinguished. They are the first is Venerable Abushantis and second is Venerable Panyasaras. The third is Venerable Sasanas and the fourth is Bhikkhuni Dhoti and the last one is Siali Kimanandis. Today our topic is very important for each people. in our human being, the successful life is very important. The people who want to gain successful life used to try hard, very hard to gain successful lives. But the best successful life is we success ourselves, especially free from our defilements. Buddha preached the verse in Dhammapadas. Jo sahasan sahasena singame manuse jini. Ekinsa diyamatanan sawe singama sudamo. Thought one may conquer 8,000 times, 8,000 men in battle. Yet he indeed is the noblest Vedan who conquer himself. So we know about ourselves, we know about our mind, we know about our defilements. We know ourselves very well. We know about ourselves. So if we success our akusala sita, our defilements, we can gain the best successful lives. If we success our lives, ourselves, we can success in the world. So this is my opinion. So today, 5 speakers can discuss this topic, how to success lives according to Buddha perspective. I would like to invite the first speakers, Venerable Abu Shantis. Please deliver this topic, and I invite you, Venerable Abu Shanti. Please, I welcome.
Good afternoon, brother and sister in Dhamma. First of all, I would like to thank to Siali Sudarsana, our moderator today, for her nice introduction. And also the important Dhammapada quote, one who conquers himself is the greater than another who conquers through times, thousands of battlefields. I think when we talk about the success in life in accordance with Buddhism, the first question arises, how do we define the success? I think that is a very important point. How do we define the success? Buddha actually did not talk about the successful life, but what the Buddha thought was that impermanent, you know. He said that because Buddhist success is different from the American success. You know, American way of successful life is that recognition, liberty, financial freedom, so and happiness. This that define the success in American society. But Buddhism sees everything as a, you know, as a part of the impermanence. Anicca. What we gain through hard work is impermanent. Maybe I will gain a lot of money. I will earn a lot of money. I will earn recognition. But these things are temporary. That's why Buddha said, Vaya Dhamma Sankara Appavadena Sampadeta. So now even though the Buddha did not talk about the success. It doesn't mean we don't have to be successful. There are still ways that we can define success from our own perspective. So what is that? Number one is when we success from the mundane perspective is the family success, personal success. And from the supramundane levels, from the spiritual success, this is called spiritual success. So in combining, in comprise of the family and spiritual well-being, according to me, I say that this is success. Why? Because even though everything fall apart in our life, maybe we earn a lot of money, and that money maybe someday is steal by someone else, someday maybe steal by thief or by fire or something like this. That is why Buddha emphasized that in the family success, the first one of the important factors is that material success. Besides spiritual success, we have to have the material success. That is that Uttana Sampada. So production of wealth through skill and honest endeavor. That means we have to be honest what we are earning. If someone earn through ethical means, so this is one kind of success. Then the money he earned, when he used that money, there are certain kind of happiness arise to him, ati sukha. When he think that this wealth I have earned myself honestly, then boga sukha. When he uses, he has the freedom to use, and then he want to buy some things, buy food, help others. When he feel that type of happiness, because this money earned by me through righteous means, this is called boga sukha. Then anana sukha, he is free from debt. Even though he has the debt, he may borrow money from others, but he repay them on time. This is a kind of happiness. I'm free. I feel freedom. Then you see that kalyana mittata. Because when I talk about the kalyana mittata, so this is we are talking about family happiness. That means family happiness does not mean I am different from that part. Even though I am monk, I don't have family, but I am still living in the family life. That means good association, good connection with the friend. So this is also a kind of part of the success. Okay. So now I have the arakka sampada. Whatever wealth, money, fame, good name, knowledge I have gained, I have earned, I have to protect that. Because if I am not protect that, if I am not able to protect that, that hard-earned wealth will be taken by, by the thief, either by the government or by the others scammer. So we also have to protect that wealth. Even though we have we earn the good name, even we have to work hard to protect our good name. So this is called arakka sampada. So here even the good name, I am connecting with the wealth. Good name also a kind of success. Then finally is samajivikata, living within one's means. What does it actually mean that? So even though we earn a lot of money or we we possess a lot of material things, we cannot feel successful ourselves until we are contented with what we have. Here again, you need to think critically. Contentment does not mean that you have to live an idle life. You have 1 million baht or 2 million, 5 million, 10 million baht in your bank account. It doesn't mean you have to stop working and have what you have. No, not like this. So you have to earn sufficient that you don't attach much, you don't greed much, because you are using this amount of oil just in order to continue life, plus to progress your spiritual life. Because if you are not contented, okay, Santoti Paramang Dhanang. Yeah, contentment is the greatest gain, greatest wealth, Dhanang. So if we or me, we are not contented with what we have, then the unethical things come about. Because first I am trying to earn a lot of money because I have already, I am not satisfied. Then someone has to fall into the trap of what called immoral conduct, ill practices in order to gain more. So this is the wrong practice. So we need to avoid that if we want to be a successful life. Now, as I mentioned that this is what I am just talking about the success from the individual and family aspect of happiness. And that is practices in the mundane life. Now we have another part, because this material happiness alone cannot give us full success in our life. What we get success, we just get the partial successful. We are success as half, maybe 50 or 40%. So in order to get the 50, another 50%, the remain 50%, we have to be happy, mental happiness. What is that mental happiness? That is the meditation. We have to connect. We have to collaborate our material success with spiritual happiness. So that is the meditation, calm mind. You see the people who are rich, billionaire, they have a lot of money in the bank, but being a person, a very, very unhappy person. Why? If material success really gave them happiness, they should be most happiest person on earth. Maybe Elon Musk should be most happiest person on earth. But no, Elon Musk is not most happiest person on earth. The most happiest person on earth is the one, he's a student of Dalai Lama. He's a one Tibetan monk. You know, the doctor test him, his mental happiness is because of his spirituality, because of the development of the spiritual qualities within himself makes him happy. So that's we need. So plus we see that material happiness, we have money, we have living, we have money to buy food, we have money to buy medicine, to see doctor, we have money to donate, we have money to help our relatives and friends, we have house to live. That's enough. That's a contentment. We don't harm anyone in order to gain much more than that. And plus, we have practice and develop our mind that give us full happiness. And finally, I should say that Nibbanang Paramang Sukang. Even though attainment of the Nibbana is very far from us, because we are still living in the worldly, But when we are living as a life of spirituality, mingling with materiality, and finally we reach that, then we will be fully successful. Thank you very much. Thank you for your listening.
Thank you so much, Venerable Abu Shanti. Your delivery is very excellent, very good. Venerable Abu Shanti summarized, divided into two kinds of mental successful lives and material successful lives. And then he explains and he discusses spiritual quality also. Moreover, he delivers Santoti Brahman, about Santoti Brahman, and then this Dhammapada is very good. Devana Brahma Sukhan, this is very good. So I thank you so much, Venerable Amu Shanti. Thank you so much. Next, second speaker is Venerable Pinyasara. Please, Venerable Pinyasara, discuss and delivers this topic. Welcome, Venerable, please.
Yes, thank you very much to Mauritius for inviting me to share my knowledge. So the good pronouns or Dhammapadas and system. Yes, today our discussion topic is how to succeed life according to Buddhist perspective. This is very important. We need to understand how to try in successful life. So I think knowledge, we need to try knowledge, present life, but also the next life. Because of we cannot, we had to go into the samsara before go to the nirvana. Even though you want to go to the nirvana, you got to trying to get the to begin and end up like this. So this is general mind. The view is we can see that most of people are trying successful life. Some people they are not successful. Some people they are going to the successful. So let me say one or two point. The lazy mind. Lazy mind is cannot successful life. We can see that some people they are the very lazy mind. Cannot successful life. Even though we study education, we are lazy. We cannot finish our education. Especially when we write this, we are very lazy mind. We cannot finish our thesis. And that's why we need to reduce our lazy mind. So another way is most of people have to find the owner, the own jobs. We can see most of people their job is going to another jobs, and they spend their time to get another people. They didn't find their own jobs. We can see that most of people they are going to going to do job, going to do work in the factories, many factories. This also their time gives another people. Even though they work in another job, they cannot be self-reliant. That they had to find their own jobs. So according to the Buddha mentioned the knowledge present light, but also the future light to be the successful light. Buddha said to the Digazanut, because at the Buddha. The Buddha, most of the people live with their family, some daughter, father, mother. They live with the family. They want to be, they want to need more properties like the house, the car, many properties. So how to try to self-light. So Buddha taught to their Digazanut, the other time Buddha said there are four kinds of ways going to self-light in the present. Another four kinds of ways is going to the self-light in the next life. So this is very important. Most of people had to understand to apply the Digazanut. So that. Number one is the Uttana Sambharan. It's effort. Also, people had to effort to try their life. It's opposite lazy, right? Lazy. So we can see that most of people they had many efforts to try their lives when they were successful. At that time, they had their own job. If they have their own job, they can try to successful life. So the two is the Araka Sabaran means they maintain, even though they find they are the managed and property, they have to maintain their properties and their managed like this. So number one is the effort, number two is they maintain their properties when they get many and send properties. Number two is Samasuvida. They have to use a balance. They have to do balance when they get the managed and property. So number four is a meter. This is very important. We have to find a good friends. They have to find a good friend to support their life. What do you want to do? Their job. They have to good friends to this person. Because the good friend also the more important to be successful life because we can get the many information from the good friend. So these four kinds of ways is going to the successful life in the present day. So not only present life, but also the next life where you try successful. So what is the next life to be successful life? The Buddha gives to the four ways. You know, Tata Sila Saga Dinya. Tata means faith. Tata Sila Saga Dinya. Most of people had to their faith to the especially the Buddha Dhamma Sangha. They had to faith Buddha and Buddha teachings and Sanghas. Especially the cause and effect I did. Second one is Sagat. Saga means the donate to the same people and offer to the same people. Here we got a lot of properties. We had to offer to the another people, but it donate to the other people. So number two is Sida also the more important. So who do successful life? So without the morality, this person cannot be successful. The other one is the wisdom, Vinyana. So Dhamma means we have to understand the two kinds of ways, ultimate truth and conventional truth. Especially the ultimate truth is the more important, going to the inside natural mind, going to the wisdom. So without the understanding, without the wisdom, they cannot successful light. So both that they deliver not only present light but also future light. Who do you follow this way? They will be successful light. Not only present but also the future, but also the next light. So finally, not only in present life, the morality is the more important. Could you record the morality? This person cannot be successful light. So there are, we can see that most of some people, they record their morality, especially 5%. Their life is not successful. So they had to cultivate the morality when they successful light. So let me see the conclusions. We need to reduce our mind, especially the lazy mind. A lazy mind, when they try to successful. So thank you very much, Odom Sister.
Thank you so much. Venerable Pinyasaran, you are delivered and you are discussed. Venerable Pinyasaran delivers about the successful lives. He discussed Buddha deliver not only in present lives but also their future lives, and he discussed about effort, balance, and money and property, needs, good friends, and then about Sila, Saga, Kinya, and finally he delivered about to gain successful lives. His discussion is very interesting. Thank you so much. His delivery. More sasana. So I would like to invite I would like to invite Venerable Sasana.
Sasana is not here.
Please.
Yeah, Sasana is not here. Yes. Sasana is not here. Yeah. You can invite
those. Yes, thank you. So I would like to invite next speakers, Bhikkhuni Dhoti. So Bhikkhuni, where
Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Thank you for your inviting me. Yes, our topic today is how to succeed life according to the Buddhist perspective, this topic is very important. Why I this? For me, I can divide through successful life. The first is mean material life, and the second mental life. And most of people, when we live in this life, we also want to successful persons. But most of people, they know the way to success or not. And if they know why nowadays we on our world, there are a lot of poor people. According to the Buddha teachings, the Buddha is 4 ways to success. This is the sutta I mentioned, the Ithibada Sutta. It means the first will, the second effort, the third fight, and the fourth investigation. This is the way to successful life. For example, we wish to become, we wish to get the PhD certificate, right? First, we must, in mind, we wish, I want to get the PhD certificate. First, we must have the wish like this. This means the will like this. And the second, how to how to finish our wish. If we want to finish our wish, we must effort. It means we try to learn more and more. We learn hard. And if only learn hard or like this, if we have some problem, easily to give up. But in our mind, always remind like this, must finish, must get certificate PhD. It means our mind always remind like this. And the first step, it means investigate. It means we must investigate how to learn, how to, when we learn, we have many assignments, many exams, and we must think how to finish, how to pass many exams. It means investigation. This is the, this is the material life. With the people, they don't know, right? They don't know the Buddhism, but they can apply like this. For example, if we can, I think some brothers and sisters know the Stephen Jobs, right? Or Bill Gates. I remember the Stephen Jobs when he was young. He also with, when I am 30 years, I become the millionth person. It means the first he wished like this. And the second, his effort to do how to become the millionaire. And also in his mind, also remind like this. And also he also how to do right or wrong. It means investigate. And other people also. But nowadays, many people, they don't know. Because, you know, when I read a book, this is the name of book, Poor Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This is the bestseller book nowadays. And in this book, Rich Dad, he teach two sons. He said, he is a rich dad. He thinks, why nowadays many people, they don't successful life. Even some people, they earn a lot of money, but they cannot successful life because he mentioned people have two emotions. This is the fear and greed. It means he's mentioned people greed. They just want too many things, but they don't know how to do. And they don't know how to do right or wrong. And also they feel fear because they think if don't have the money, how to buy the food, how to buy clothes, how to buy something, how to buy the house or car, something like this. And that's the reason they just think, find a job and earn the money. And they don't care. And they don't know how to earn the money, how to successful life. They just earn the money like this. And they find a job. It means a good job to earn the high salary. But they don't know. If they lost the job, they feel sad. And some people maybe can kill themselves because they have the big fear because they think, oh, lost the job, it means lost the money. Cannot. If don't have the money, how to support themselves and how to support their family? That reason they cannot become the successful person. This is the material life. And how about the mental life? Mental life, it means nowadays we are the Buddhist monks and nuns. We follow the Buddha, right? The teaching of the Buddha. It means we want to control, observe the mind. It means we reduce and after that destroy or eradicate suffering. And the first, I don't know how about brothers and sisters, why you want to become the monks or nuns? I don't know your reason, but for me, I also admire the Buddha, admire the Dhamma, and I want to free from suffering because I became the Buddhist nun too late. It means I finished university and I have the job also, I can earn money also. But every day but really I don't like my job. And I also ask myself, why every day I must go to the company to work like this? Makes me boring. And really, I don't have any purpose in my life. I don't have. I just go to work like this because I want to earn money. When I grow up, nobody support me, even my family. When I finished university, my father said, tell me, nowadays you finish university, it means I cannot support you again. Now you must find a job, you earn the money myself to maintain your life. That's the reason I must find a job and work because the money. And I feel so sad. And also sometimes I also wish if I were born in the rich family, maybe no need to work, no need to earn the money, really. But one day I listened to the Dhamma talk and I surprised. At that time, I also find in the YouTube and internet, and I want to know who is Buddha, who is the what's his teaching. That reason, and after that, I really and in my mind thinking, and also I think, oh, the Buddha and the Dhamma can help me. And at that time, I have the purpose. It means I have the wish, I have the will. And I repair and I finish something, and then I stop everything. It means that normalize. And I really want to become the Buddhist nun. It means because at that time I have the wish, I have the purpose, because I want to free from suffering. And it means first I have the wish like this. And when I become Buddhist nuns already, and I really know keep the Buddhist nun like this not easy. It's difficult for me. But I try my best. It's my effort. Try effort to practice the Dhamma, to study the Dhamma, to practice the Dhamma, and also in my mind remind, during this life and every next life, I also want to become the children of the Buddha. It means I wish this life, it means I am the woman, right? Okay, it means the daughter of the Buddha. But every life later, I wish I am the son of the Buddha. And that reason my mind also remind, cannot we always remember my wish, in the follow the rinse of Buddha step. Not easy. Any problem in this way, never give up. Keep effort, keep my mind, and also in my oh, I'm sorry, maybe my Wi-Fi with cannot connect well. Okay, now I continue. And I also think the Buddha teach many ways to practice, right? And I also think how the ways fix my abilities. It means I choose, for example, practice meditation, or choose one the sutta, one the mantra every day. I chant or I practice like this, and then I know I I like to practice meditation, combine to chant the sutta and mantra. This is my investigation. And this is the way to success, the way to successful mental life. And in the Buddha time, also the Buddha also mentioned when the Buddha also before he became the Buddha, he also practiced the four means of successful like this. It means practice the Itipada Sutta. And you know, once one of the biggest disciple of the Buddha, he get the successful this way. This is the Venerable Moggalla. Because the Buddha mentioned when we practice with the success something, and also we have strong the power. This is the I mentioned more, and if I just mentioned basic like this. Okay, and this slide I cannot finish. I cannot get noble life, but also I can reduce my suffering. And I hope next life, but I don't know, maybe no need too many lives later. Just some lives later, I can attain the Nibbana. This is my wish. And also, if we don't have the two ways like this, two means like this, it is difficult to success. Why I say like this? Okay, you can get some things in life, but if you don't know like this, how you attain the Nibbana. For example, when also we guide to lay people to practice meditation also. If we don't know they like or not, how we guide them, how we teach them. Okay, first time many lay people visit you, come to meet you, and then you teach them. Later, 3 months or 1 year later, how many people follow you? More or a little. If we know the way like this, we can guide them how to practice the meditation to success. And my conclusion, I hope all of you become the noble monks and nuns sooner or later, and try to practice the teachings of the Buddha. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sister. Your discussions. Sister Dodi discussed to gain successful lives about she explained to first effective and second investigations, and she keep on explaining this about Mendes and about method and materials to be successful lives. Our discussion is very good. Next and the last speaker is Sally Kimanandi. Sally Kimanandi, please discuss and leave us that today Dhamma talk. I welcome Sally Kimanandi. Please.
Good afternoon, Dhamma brother and sister. Thank you so much to the moderator, Sister Sayale Dosu Dasana. Thank you so much for invitation for me. Today topic is a very good topic. The topic is choose a sister today. Nowadays, many people, I also want to be success, because we had a lot of plan. So that's why many people want to be success. Actually, we need to know what is a success. What is a success? Success means the achievement of the result wanted or hope. So this success is education success, business success, everything, so on, a lot. Some people is education success, but they are very poor because of economics. They're not clever. They have not a background. Also, our country, many people had a lot of degree, but they cannot success. So this success is, we need to have a successful life that is acceptable to all people. So now I heard many Dhamma brother, they mention is very good. The past Venerable Amo also Utana Dambara, Araka Dambara, Kalyana Medada, the same Venerable Binyasarat. Now I would like to discussion in this topic. I want to guys on how to success the Buddha mentioned, but now I would like to discussion short to the point and three kinds of success. This is the first one is Nisaya Dhamma. Nisaya Dhamma. Nisaya Dhamma means we had to be dependent, the same background. The same background. You know, some people say, oh, she has a good background. Because their background is a very rich family. Their background is a very great knowledge, everything, so on. Also, their parents is a very good parents. So that's why a very important Nisaya Dhamma. The Buddha also mentioned a conditional relation, Upanisaya Visaya, very important. How to be success? This is included in the past one, Nisaya Dhamma, very important. So the second one is we do that. We do that means we need to make an effort ourselves. We must be effort ourselves. Because we already know we are planned how to be trying, how to be doing something. We need to know ourselves. You know, based on our economic ways, education ways, we must be know ourselves. Okay, we already know. We must be try effort we react. This is the second one. That's one is Sakuma. Sakuma means we had to be foresight. Foresight. Foresight means it's the same knowledge. The same knowledge. For economists, we are always hearing, always looking our properties, always hearing other published hearing what is good or bad, this property or that property, what is quality. We need to know. This is Sakuma. The Buddhas mentioned three kinds of need to for success. They say Sampana, we do that Sakuma. So this is short to the point for our success. So okay, we want to be successful, like we are trying to be again and again and again success. Okay, some people is they are successful life, but this is not value life. Because of, for example, nowadays our country is many people, many rich family, they are very successful economists, they are rich family, but they are killing the other beings. This is the Buddha and not accept this economist, but they want to be the double their property. So they are a lot of for example chicken, pork, they are killing, mutton, everything so on. This is economic way, but they are success, they are rich family, but their lives are not valuable. So the Buddha mentioned, based on these three kinds of Nisaya Tampana, we do the Sakuma. We are balanced to two ways, present life and future life. We must be the mindfulness, sati, mindfulness. This is good present life. That is a good future life. We must be decide. We must be know. After that, to see kamadas, our action, three kinds of action, kaya kama, wasi kama, manogama. This is a need to be what? Need to be what? We must be safe. Our mind. So this is including is Nisaya Sampana, we do that Sakuma, but a very important and mindfulness sati. This is a leader. This is good or bad, present life or future life. So this is the Buddha mentioned how to success based on Theravada Buddhism point of view and discussion at this topic. Three kinds. The first one is Nisaya Sampana. The second one is Vidura. The third one is Sakuma. This is included also control the mindfulness. In this way, we practice based on our Buddha Dhamma. We are successful our samsara journey. Samsara journey, mindfulness, sati. After that, samadhi and pinya. Included short to the point, dana, sila, bhavana. After that, we attain nibbana. This is the control the mindfulness. So we are successful that our samsara journey attain the nibbana. Thank you so much, brother and sister.
Thank you so much, Sally Kimanandi. Your discussion is very, very good. Thank you so much. Sally Kimanandi discussed about the three kinds of success. These are the first is backgrounds, the second is efforts, and the third one is saying knowledge. Her discussion is excellence. Now we have finished past session, so we keep on going a second session. In the second session, we can ask the questions and we can discuss about these topics. So I would like to invite Venerable Kondalas to give comments and ask questions. Please, Venerable. One person takes about 4 minutes to discuss.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me? Thank you very much.
Yeah, we hear, clear.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, happy to see you, or Dhamma brothers and sisters. We will meet again. So today is how to be successful life by Buddhist perspective. Yeah, very good. Our speaker, so many point of view they're talking about the successful. Yeah, in the war, the Venerable Amo also said about the Ilomat is the richest in the war, but we can ask him, are you happy or are you very successful? Yeah, I think so. He is not, he can't say I'm very happy as a person. So this is a key. We are lucky we are Buddhists in the Buddhism. So this is, we know the many theory. This is our, our lucky, our very rare to get this opportunity because we learn from the Buddha teaching. So this is, we need apply. We need apply. This is the key point. And then what we want, what we do, what our passion, what do the commit. And then we need our, destination. What is our destination? And then we have to force ourselves. Buddha said, who teach to other very easy. Who teach ourselves very difficult, That is, Buddha said, teach ourselves very difficult. Me too. This is our, to the key to successful. If we can teach ourselves, perfect, going to be, one day we can be successful. This is a key, We can teach you are younger, you're same level. So this is easy. When our learning ourselves or teach by ourselves, very difficult. This is our challenge. That is challenge. If we teach yourself, you will be successful very soon. So what is successful? We know our passion, we know our destination, and then if we teach ourselves, we can effort very fully, and then we can be going on the path, on the successful way. And then we know the middle way. Everyone, the Eightfold Noble Path. Very good it is. We cannot find other paths, other religions. How, including, or in the ethics or samadhi, samadhi means we can, whatever we can do, very successful to do the, samadhi topic for yatha bhutan pajanati. This is who got the concentrate mind can do in the mundane, in the super mundane level. We can be successful. And then we combine with the pinya, our right thoughts and right attention and the right, the right samadhi, right truth. So we can combine how very beautiful our life. And then, so in conclusion, so who want to become successful? So our mind have to be mindful, and then our mind have to be calm. Our mind have to be concentration, and then we can do properly, and we teach ourselves, and then we learn ourselves, and then we follow the Buddha teaching, and we apply. So we must be successful life in the present, in the future as well, in the supramundane level as well. Why not? This is the Buddha teaching. We are very luckily, but we need to apply to successful by using our efforts, our energy. We using every day by day, every second by second, with the mindful, and together with the Eightfold Noble Paths. That this the two of the Buddha teaching. So we need to apply middle way. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Venerable Pongdala. Next, at Bhikkhuni side, I would like to invite the Bhikkhuni Dhoti. Please ask questions and discuss, please. Welcome.
Not today, Auntie.
Everything finished.
Sister Dholi, Auntie, can you hear me?
Oh,
I would like to invite you to discuss and ask question 17.
She confused Doting or Dolianti.
Dhoti, Sister Dhoti.
Okay. Good afternoon, brother and sister. Yes, when I listen to our speaker, I also agree. And we must know the meanings of the success. What does it mean? And I think the success is the resource of the heart, the goal. But everyone, they have a different goal. So that's everyone, they have a different success. If the goal you just have become the rich person, you just become the rich person. But so that the rich person, his goal is the rich, become the rich person, richest person, and he achieved the rich. A lot of money, it means he success in his goal. But we are focused on the Buddhist success. So that the goal of the one rich man or the businessman, they just want to become a lot of money. They don't care about the happy or anything. But the success in the Buddhist, we also have a many kind to say what is success. In psychology, they also say success. This is this for my students, so that I use success. Is mean in psychology they say the 20% is IQ and 80% is the EQ and AQ. IQ is mean intelligent, and the second is the Equi is mean the emotional. You have the emotional and intelligent birth. We also need the equi. Equi is mean the overcome your difficulty. Because in the success, we also have many obstacles. We must to overcome the obstacle. And we have to understand yourself. Equi is mean that you have enough knowledge, enough, like you say, the success in the accusation. It means education. It means the equi. But 80% the emotion is mean that you understand your feeling. Like we can recognize the feeling and control your feeling. If you have some anger, some negative feeling, you not success. You fail. You can become the rich person, but you are not success. You are just become the rich person because you have some lucky. But if you have a 20% IQ and you have the EQ means the overcome the difficulty and emotion. So that's this is the psychology. They say the way to be the successful person. But in the Buddhist, because this is the common for everyone, the social, they can become the good person. But in the Buddhist, what is the goal of the one Buddhist person? One Buddhist nun, one Buddhist lay. The goal is we achieve enlightenment and we live with the true happiness. So that we have a different goal. The success in this way, this means the goal and the mundane success. And we also have a supramundane success. Supramundane success is mean become the enlightenment. And you can enlightenment not when you become the noble person. No, we can get enlightenment, a path enlightenment every day, every moment. If every moment you have something, you do something with 3 characteristics, it means you also become the success moment. Don't thinking the success is the end of the path. When you're thinking success is the end of the path, it means the means of success in the way you are not success. You success in the every step, you go to the goal. You happy, you do, and the way you do become a success more important than the result. Because when you receive someone honor, someone greeting, at that time, just one moment. But success is a journey, long journey. And every step you walk on the journey, you happy, you success step by step. That's why the happiness or the success is not the way, it's not the destination, but this is the way. If you understand like that, you have a different meaning of the success meaning. For me, the Buddhist success is mean that you get enlightenment or you have the true happiness. If you Also, in the psychology, they have a three factors: equi, aqui, and aqui. But in Buddhist, we also have a three. The first is sati. Second is khanti. Khanti, the same with sati. It means that you can understand and turn yourself like the four mindfulness. You understand your emotion. So that's sati can conclude the equi. And khanti is impatient. You must patient or effort. Patient is mean the effort, but patient you must do more and humble. When you effort, you're not humble, but you patient, you more humble and more quality. So that's equi. Emotion is mean the static, khanti, and the next one, the wisdom or insight. Three characters, three factors can make you become the success person. I also have this picture I want to share with you, and I want to conclude my sharing the success in the Buddhist success. Wait, I take this picture for you. This picture. Where? I have a beautiful picture about the Buddhist success, but I don't remember where. Ah, okay, here. Also, they have a three characters, three factors. First, sati. Second, khanti. And panya. This is the same, the way of the bees become peaceful. But I think this is also can use three factors to become the success person. I forgot this. Thank you for your listening. I will share the picture for you later. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sister. Your discussion is excellent. Thank you so much. Next speakers, I would like to invite Venerable Alokat to give comment and ask something. Welcome, Venerable.
Thank you very much. I don't have any question or any comments for this title. Thank you very much. You done great. I think it's okay. Yeah, pass me.
What about the finish? He not talk anything.
He is busy.
Huh?
He is very busy.
Busy or what?
With meditation.
Are you sure? Meditation?
Aloka, you should share something.
Yeah, I should say something. Otherwise, it's a vulnerable crying.
Now, carry on. Now, carry on. Aloka finish.
Yeah, he making, yeah. Who posts?
No, Maggie, Alaka already finished.
Well, I invite next.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, next. I would like
Okay.
to invite Venerable Monkey Ma. Please, Venerable Monkey Ma.
Thank you so much, Sudasana, for your invitation. Dhamma brother and sister, we don't have time enough to discuss with the long story. Therefore, concerning with the topics, we had 5 minutes to discuss, 5 minutes to share with short voice the experience. Therefore, Dhamma brother and sister, from my point of view, concerning with the Buddhist perspective, to be successful in the Buddhism, we need three kind of the example. Three kind of the Dhamma. We can say that. What is that? That is not one. That is not one. I not yet say three kind of the Dhamma. First of all, we had to make good mind. We had to make good mind. And in the Myanmar, we can say that say that cao ya me, si gan shi ya me, pinya cao ya me. That will be successful. Translated into English, if you will be in your life to be successful, you have to make beautiful mind. If you have beautiful mind, you will get the successful. This is number one. Number two, sigan, rule, morality. If you have morality, of course, you will successful what you are needs. Finally, wisdom, pinya. If you have higher, like Bhikkhuni Daliandi said, IQ, EQ, LQ. That is philosophy side. Wisdom people, what they believe. Wisdom people. Like Daliandi said, IQ, AQ, EQ. To be successful life. From a Buddhism, we say that to be successful, the last one, the higher one is wisdom, pinya. That is very, very common. Most people use in the Buddhist perspective. That is what I share with you all, how Buddhist perspective going to be successful, because our time is not enough to be the tell the story. Thank you so much for your all quiet, kind listening to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Venerable Monkey Ma. Next, I would like to invite Venerable Sumana.
Good morning, Dhamma brother and sister. Thank you for inviting me.
No money.
Oh, no money. Just oh, sorry, so sorry. Oh God, evening. Yeah, is the and the speaker. Yeah, speaker question. Yeah, no money. Yes, so sorry. Yeah, yes. As a short point, I want to get. My question is now is the not so long is the one educate person. He is the language school founder. His sharing is the knowledge is the all my friends and some of my friends we will know is the and the social media and Facebook is very popular. This new okay. He sharing is the is here question. He sharing is the published. Okay, I have to share his discussion, his experience and his knowledge. Okay, nowadays is the our Buddhist missionary and to improve he is the research is the a countryside. A countryside is the Buddhist missionary is countryside. Some no is the he research is the village is some village is the no master, no Buddhist master. Yes, in the countryside, no cities, the countryside, and no all master, and he have his master, but and order and the order, and he made a monk, and he Buddhist lecturer. He don't know so much, like he see like this, and he research. Okay, now. And the Buddhist missionary is the he is the compare other is the other religion is the they are made a missionary. Yes. Nowadays what people need, nowadays what people need something as education, business, they are supporting. They are supporting. This missionary is the a success. If we see this, he reside, is the countryside. Example, other religion, their missionary way is the have limit is success. Okay, is the and is the Amusandi, not my is Amusandi. Okay, now our Buddhist now Buddhist missionary. Okay, like his sharing, I thought how to promote, how to do example our Buddhist missionary to develop, yeah. Because is nowadays some educator is there educate people, some our example we can say our mission way is they do, and they do said December his high research is some master is the he has 3 temple, 4 temple, he controls so many temple like the, he trying that is to become a big temple, huge temple, yeah, like there is research. Yeah, okay, understand is your view or you're sharing how to success is our Buddhist missionary. Just a little point.
Amu.
Yes.
He
asking my opinion.
Yeah.
How to be successful Buddhist missionary?
Yeah.
I think in order to be successful in Buddhist missionaries, according to my views, the monk must first study the Dharma, and they must practice, what we learn, what we practice, and we also need to teach the people. But of course, before teaching the people, we must learn well the Dhamma, practice well by ourselves, then we can teach the people. So by this way, at the same time, we have to be selfless. So by following 3 ways: selfless service, learning Dhamma, practicing Dhamma, and teaching the Dhamma to the people. By this way, I believe you can be very successful. Thank you.
Amu, what sound behind you?
Yeah, dog.
Thank you so much, Venerable Abu Shanti. Next, the last, I would like to invite Venerable Pinyasoda to give comment or ask some question. Venerable, please, I welcome.
Good afternoon, all my brother and sister. I would like to ask one question. one speaker. Who is Bhikkhuni Dolly Andy? Dolly today. Bhikkhuni today. What is your way? What is your way to be successful like in the present? Hello.
Yes, Venerable, you asked me, right?
Yeah.
And can repeat your question again?
Okay. What is your way to be successful like? In the present existence.
Now, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for your questions. And yes, my way is mean I follow and apply the 4 means of successful that the Buddha teachings. It means Itipada Sutta. Why I apply this way? Because also, for example, I wish to become an Arahant, right? And I try, I effort to become an Arahant, but I don't know when, where. Just wish like this and effort. And then in my mind, reminds, okay, I want to become an Arahant. And first, it's still my investigation. I also think how the way, how to practice become the Arahant, it means apply the Noble Eightfold Path. Because the Buddha teach only practice the Noble Eightfold Path is the middle way to become Arahant. But sooner or later, I don't know, just quit and practice and do like this. It means I apply the Itipada Sutta. This is my way and my, yes, my way I do now. Okay. This is my question. Yes.
Thank you so much, sister. Your answer. So we were going to close our program now this time. Time to close the ceremony. So we pay homage to Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha.
Aloka no respond. Aloka, say something. He busy, I think. Okay, we can closely ceremony. Okay, carry on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Samma Sambuddho
Bhagava Buddham Bhagavantam Abhivademi O Bhagavata Dhammo Dhamma Namasami Supatipanno Bhagavato Sāvaka Sangho Sangha Namami Buddha Sasanam Siran Tetadu Buddha Sasanam Siran Tetadu Buddha Sasanam Siran Tetadu Sadhu 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 Thank you very much.
Thank you so much,
participating.
brothers, sisters.
Thank you.